Just to think, this very thing changed my entire life. Since the age of 18, this one word, this one action took my life to a whole nother level. And in this very book that I wrote, Transformation Against All Odds, 5 Ways to Get Out of Yourself, that word is the first chapter of this book. I love listening to soft tunes with no words. It just be a vibe. But let's get into it. What is that word? Accountability. You got scared? Do you take it? Oh, you don't? Oh, or you know somebody that don't take accountability. Like our parents. Like acting like we owe them something. We don't owe you nothing. And your parents don't owe you nothing. Nobody owe you nothing. Get up and get it. When you turn 18, any decisions you make was because you wanted to do it. Okay? Nobody made you do something that you did. Nobody put a gun in your head. Well, in some occasions, yeah. But at the end of the day, so if you've been here before, thank you for coming back. If you're new, my name is Jamisa Brown, aka Mimi, the Lifestyle Initiator. And what do? I help people create lifestyles they do not have to vacation from, because we are given a life that we need to experience it and love every part of it. So that's me. So let's get into this. So for me, at a very young age, I learned how to make my own money at the age of 12. I was babysitting. Mother was giving me the money to go get on the bus and pay that light bill, things like that. So I'm a Capricorn, so I had to learn responsibility at a young age. You know, you get it? You got it. All right. So I started taking accountability for real, when I was 16. At the age 16, I gave my life to God. Not because I was raised in a church, but because that was my choice, you know? And God chose me. So I'm choosing him back because why? He is the greatest. But other than that, I took accountability in that form. Now, another big milestone is when I turned 18. I also broke the cycle of having babies at a young age because my mom had me at 13. So fast forward, it was time for college. Senior year of high school. I made sure I got the grants, the scholarships, the financial aid. I did everything I needed to do so I could go to University of Bridgeport and get my bachelor's degree, double majored in human service and psychology. So I say all that to say, by the age of 18, anything that you want to do, it's your decisions to do it. You can't blame mommy and daddy for nothing else in your life when you turn 18. I can't blame my parents because they didn't have the money to put me in college. I found a way to put myself into college. I made sure I got a job. I made sure I got my license so I can buy a car. Well, I bought the car before I had my license. But I took accountability for my life. So many people are struggling because they don't take accountability. Now, I'm not here to beat anybody up with words. Everything I do in love. And I hope you take it in love. But honestly, you got to take accountability right now. Your life is the way it is because of your actions and your decisions. It's nobody else's. You know, if you have children, if you're a mother, or if you're a father, them children are looking up to you. So what are you teaching them? What generational habits you would like to stop right now with yourself so your children don't do it? And they start struggling and dealing with the same issues and identity issues, such as yourself. Take accountability right now. Whether if it's you just going for walks, journaling, reading, take accountability and do it. If you know you are obese, get in the gym. If you can't get in the gym, go for walks, drink some water, but take accountability. Accountability really helped me in my life when it came to living for me. I tried to commit suicide back in 2010, taking a bottle of pills and NyQuil, and it it was dark. It was a very dark time in 2010, but that is another time I had to take accountability for me. I had to start loving me. And I had to live for Jamisa. When I said that in the hospital bed, like, I'm no longer living to make people happy. I'm doing what makes me happy. So if that's getting up and going and moving to a new state just by the click of a thought to do it, I'm going to properly plan and I'm going to do it. But I'm taking accountability for me. Living for me is so much better. Not living for other people. Try it. Let me share with you a little passage on accountability in chapter 1. Take accountability of your reaction to people's actions towards you. Yes, take accountability. Understand that people will only be able to do what you allow them to do, such as nipping things in the bud when you notice someone's actions have changed towards you. Bring up the situation in a tone of love. For example, say something like, hey, you said or did something to me that made me feel a certain way. Some people don't know that you're hurting them, and they're only going to keep doing it if you don't say something. You hear how they be like, if you see something, say something. So if you hear somebody talking to you a certain way, calling you out your name, being disrespectful, but they think they joking, nip that shit in the bud. Right then and there. Even in relationships, take accountability. You know when you were supposed to leave. You know it wasn't working out, but you saw potential. Oh, you thought it would work. Oh, he said sorry. Oh, she said, oh, she's going to work on that. Come on. How many of us know a real apology is change actions? People don't care about them words anymore. They watching what you do. That's what your children is watching what you do. They'll do what you tell them to do if they see you doing it faster than you just tell them to do it. So take accountability and being a friend and being a mother, a father, a best friend, a sister, a brother, whatever titles, hats you wear, be that. But take accountability on being the best version of that. Now, if you're ready to take accountability, join the Lifestyle Initiators Circle. It's a 12-week accountability group designed to empower women to take proactive steps toward improving their overall lifestyle. This is a self-paced course that covers various aspects of personal development, health, wellness, and sustainable living practices. Participants will engage in interactive workshops, practical exercises, and group discussions to develop skills and habits that promote a balanced and fulfilling life. So, take accountability. Start today. Click that link and register, and let's get you started to a new life you do not have to vacation from. Why? Because you took the first step, and that's accountability. Later.